All right, guys, happy Wednesday. Another week, another Zoom. Thank you all for hopping on. All right, let's try this again. All right. Can you guys hear? Can somebody give me a thumbs up if they can hear me, see me? Because I can't see you guys. Can you hear me and see me? Maybe. Okay, we're back. Hopefully. All right, so let's talk silvers. Silvers, I'm going to say this a couple times. Silvers are the foundation of your business. Silvers are the foundation of your business. You need, gosh, you're all late and wrong. All right. Silvers are the foundation of your business. If you are not creating silvers, you are going to stay stuck and you're not going to go anywhere. I'm going to tell you a story. When I was stuck at Senior Ruby for 2 years, I remember having a Zoom with Jen. And I said, I'm not sure why I'm stuck. I've been here. I'm doing all the things. I'm just not going anywhere. And I couldn't figure it out. So I had a Zoom with her and she was like, Jess, when was the last time you created a silver, a level 1 silver? And I was so embarrassed because I could not remember the last time I had created a level 1 silver. So she was like, well, that's where your work needs to be put into. So I dug deep for another whole year and I said, okay, well, I need to do some work because obviously I'm doing the work and I can recruit people, but I can't duplicate people. So that's the big difference between, okay, you can recruit people, you can invite people in, you can sign them up left and right all day long. However, are you duplicating? Because obviously we can't go all the way. You can't achieve your goals all by yourself. And that's no fun anyways. So whatever your goals are, whether it be senior silver, gold, you can't do it by yourself. It's almost impossible. I mean, you can do it, but you're going to get to a point where you're going to just go up and down, and it's just no fun doing it by yourself. So how do we create silvers? It's really, really simple. And I've told you guys this several times is if you're sharing only about the products, you're only going to get people who use the products. But if you share the business as well, you're going to continue to get people who are interested in the business. So share about the business to get people interested in the business. I know it's a scary thing to talk about the business, but it is a big part of what we do. It is a big part of what Plexus is. We have a totally different business strategy and structure than any other company out there. So business, business, business. I highly recommend that at least once a month for an entire week, 7 days out of the month, that you are sharing about the business. It can be other people who have had success and they had a testimony and you shared their testimony. That's great. And don't think that just because you share that you made a $50 paycheck or a $25 paycheck, that that's not big enough, because that's a big thing right now, especially with the inflation of groceries and gas and everything else. That's a big deal. So don't ever think that just because your paycheck isn't $1,000 that it doesn't matter. So if you're making a paycheck with Plexus, that's a big deal because most people quit before they even earn a paycheck. So at least once a month, 7 days a week, 7 days out of the month, you share the business part of it. I know it sounds scary, but step out of your comfort zone. Amazing things happen. And then I want you to, every single person that signs up with you, you have to continue to present the business. Just because they say no one time doesn't mean it's a no forever. So start making sure that even though these people said no a year ago or no a couple months ago, maybe things have changed. Always bring back the idea of bringing up the business. I cannot tell you, perfect example, Jen Darlin. Girlfriend was, she was with Monat and when she joined me, and I knew she would not want to do the business at the time. I didn't push it on her. However, I was always there for her, answering all of her questions. She was obsessed with Active, what she's drinking right now, I see. And, and, I just finally, I kept bringing up the business to her, like casually. She stalked my stories, and then eventually we just talked, and she was like, I'm going to go for it. So don't assume that just because somebody says, no, I don't want this, doesn't mean that it's forever. It's not a no forever. It's just a no, not right now. Everybody's timing, everything changes in life, and that's okay. So just because they say no, that's okay. Circle back around and bring it up again later on. Like I have a girl who she's been using the products for well over a year, and she did the reset. Her results were incredible and it was eye-opening for her. So today I messaged her and said, girlfriend, we got to get these products paid for. You got some serious health issues. You need the money. Let's make it happen. I have a Zoom with her next week. That's all it takes, is being open and honest and bringing it up to people in a way that doesn't sound slimy to you. What feels natural to you is going to be best when you present it to them. So silvers are the foundation of your business. If you're not creating them, you're going to stay stuck. You don't have to create tons of rubies and golds, but if you are creating silvers, 1 silver a month, that's a big deal. And that's definitely a really great goal. So I have here some notes about how to get to each part. And when you take inventory, I know when you look at probably your next rank or your next goal, it can seem overwhelming. Like if I were to look at going diamond and saying, oh my gosh, it looks overwhelming. I have to go from these points to these points, and that sounds like a lot. And then I have to make it like, I need 400 people on my team. That's overwhelming. But if you break it down and say, okay, well, if I want to get to senior silver, I only need 3 silvers on my team. That sounds a whole lot easier than saying I need 10 people. Well, if you have your best friend who has 3 friends and they earn a paycheck, that's 1 silver. Okay. So break it down, look at your goals of where you want to be, and then figure out, okay, well, senior silver, that's easy. Or if I'm senior silver and I want to go gold, okay, all I need are those 3 silvers and 1 senior silver. If you break it down and it's an inventory of your team. That's all it is. I remember having a Joel Zoom a couple months ago with Genevieve, and she was like, break it down, take inventory of your team. What do you have? If you have 1 silver on 1 leg, that's 1 leg. Okay, well, what's next? Okay, can I create another silver? Can I create another gold? Whatever that looks like. So take an inventory of your team and break it down and just figure out, what do I need? Okay, I'm going to help this person. And it's not about you. It's about helping other people achieve those goals. When you get that picture, your whole business and your whole mindset will change with this business big time. So it's not about you. Silvers are the foundation of your business. And that is the things that I wanted to talk about tonight. Some things that I usually say to people is, like I said, just whatever feels comfortable to you. If I say something and it's not something that you would say to somebody, don't use that. But if maybe you're like, you want to talk to your best friend, your cousin, whoever, your neighbor, and just say, hey, I know you're going through some things right now, and I just opened up an email and I got a nice little bonus and it made me think of you. And I really wanted to see if I could help. Okay. So when you bring up the realistics of it, of what it's done for you, and you use your own personal stories, it's going to really make a difference for people. I think most people just get so caught up in this isn't real or it's not consistent, but we all start somewhere. I mean, my first paycheck was almost $400 and I couldn't believe it. I was so happy with that. And I was like, well, you know what? This could be something. So it just takes a little bit of getting started. So can you guys tell me what is going great for you guys? Do we have any questions about silvers? Talk to me. Tell me some things that you guys want to talk about. Not all at once. Well, Lori has been doing amazing in her reset chats. She has been doing incredible. Like I said, she had 3 people join already, new level 1s. It's actually 4 level 1s, I think. And then tomorrow, wow, she'll have a level 1 silver. So congratulations, Lori. She'll have a $500 bonus. And honestly, she'll tell you whenever she's in her chats, she just loves more than anything that these people are seeing the big picture and feeling so good. And honestly, all she's doing is cheering them on. So make those reset chats and everything so much fun. Lori, do you have any tips for what's working for you?
I touched on it a little bit probably during our Zoom the other night for those who were there, but I think for me with them, I like the reset and the reset chats because they're so happy with the results. It gives them that almost immediate willingness to share. And I don't always tell them like you don't have to share a picture of you, share a picture of your box, and just they're always seem to be willing to say like, here was my experience. People love to talk about like, this is how my 3 days went. Well, that's an immediate ability for them to talk about Plexus and talk about and give a testimony and an experience of the product and give a product review. And they're not even realizing that they're doing exactly what they need to do to start earning a paycheck. So I think that is really nice. I think that's one of my favorite things about Reset. It's very easy and fluid and comfortable to add those into those chats. Sorry, I was using a toothbrush on my stove right now. So I think it makes it really nice to be able to have those chats and like celebrate them. And then like I'll put some other girls like, oh, so-and-so just did a review, here was hers. And I think it makes it really, really nice. So I highly encourage doing a chat of some sort. And just seeing if they're willing to share from there. Because I seem to be getting more shares during this than I have with really anything else.
Awesome. I love it. Anybody else have anything to share?
I need help with stories.
Okay. Who said that?
Louise.
Hey, Louise. Oh, you need help with stories. You've been doing so good with stories, Louise.
I put a lot out there, but I don't take enough pictures.
It's definitely it's a process. You definitely have to kind of get used to, okay, well, I'm out here doing this and learning to take the pictures. And then so there's times like when I was on vacation, I was like, I would take the pictures and then kind of do a photo dump. So you could always do it like that. I know a lot of people do that. They'll do a photo dump of their day, or sometimes I know it's easy to forget. We're busy. It's summertime. We are on the go. We're all sweaty and hot and thirsty. And I get it.
We look like hell.
I literally just got out of the pool like half an hour ago. It was like, well, we're gonna do it.
At least you were cool.
Yes. Yeah. Just take lots of photos, all that you can, but you don't have to don't feel obligated to take 20 pictures and put 20 things in your stories. Even if you're just in the morning, like in our IPA thing that we just do 3 personal, 2 Plexus. I mean, that's a good balance. And people, they're going to see that you're doing an incredible job with your story. Seriously. I love seeing you with all the grandkids.
That's once I go back to school, I'm screwed.
Oh, you can, just do what you're doing all day long. You are active, put what you're reading, put quote. Whenever I put quotes of the books, like when we're reading, a lot of people really like the quotes. And I had seriously like 5 to 7 people ask me what book I was reading because they liked seeing all the quotes or, paragraphs, whatever that I was putting in there. So people want to see.
I steal inspirational stuff.
Yes, absolutely. Put quotes. There's so much negativity on social media. There's so much negativity in the world. Just, separate yourself from that and take quotes. Go on Pinterest. I go on Pinterest all the time. All my Instagram stuff is literally quotes from Pinterest. All my captions, that's where I get them.
Oh, wow. I never thought about that.
Yeah, literally go on Pinterest and you can look up anything, gut health, motivational quotes. And then just take them, download the image and put them in your stories. That is super easy. Let's see what else, like literally Pinterest. You can share TikToks. People want to see what you're watching on TikTok if you're on TikTok. I share like garden tips sometimes, or if you're in the garden, just put what you're doing outside, whatever. Right now you're out on the swing having a business meeting with your grandkids. So, that's fun. Yeah. Exactly. Not everybody does that. So, and that's exciting. Anybody else want to talk
This
about
is
something?
true.
Okay, so I don't think Plexus emphasized on the success sprints this month.
No,
It took
I'll
me
be right in.
it took me a bit to actually like realize the money that you're able to make this month. So if you guys are selling a reset welcome pack, which is the reset with the triplex or the reset with the weight loss basics, guys, you're getting a $50 bonus every single time you sell, you have somebody join with that. And personally, I'm not signing up anybody unless they are doing a reset welcome pack from here on out. Nobody is signing up without that. That's just my rule. So you get $50 for doing that this month because the business building bonuses are double this month. Also, so that means, and if you guys go down into your dashboard, I'm not sure if you see it. I'm not able, can I share my screen yet? Hold on. Maybe. I'm going to put it up here. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. The success sprints are not calculating right, but you guys can, share, pretty easily. This is on your dashboard, success sprints. So when you sign up 3 right here, this is a $100 bonus on top of the $150 when you sign up 3 level 1s this month. That is, what is it? $250 right there. 3 level 1s, $250. That doesn't even include your pay points and everything else. And then if you have a level 1, go silver right here. That's an additional, that's $500 all right there. So when you sign up 3 level 1s and you have a level 1 go silver, they're setting you up to create silvers. So that's a $500 bonus for you. And then if you have 6 new people in the last 3 months who are consistent and they've ordered from the last 3 months, you'll get $750. So if you guys are not paying attention to this, I mean, keep track because they're just not calculating right. But so pay attention to that because that is huge. That is something for if somebody is just starting out and they're like, I need a paycheck, I need my products paid for, show them this right here.
Jess, I have a question.
Yeah, ma'am.
So does that also mean that will duplicate into the next 2 months of this as well? So really you have the potential of making like 22 or something ish
I think
dollars.
I think it was like $2,700.
2,200. Yeah, I was gonna say just with the success sprints alone.
Yeah.
What, a little over 15, 5 and 5.
Yeah.
Like that's huge. Like I
Exactly.
don't even know if we've had bonuses like that.
Mm-mm.
We have our consistency, and like your re-rank bonus, but it's still not.
Mm-mm.
I think especially for people, I just think that's a really great bonus.
I love it. And they definitely didn't emphasize on it enough, or maybe I just didn't pay attention enough. Probably that one. But literally,
Well,
like,
I think they started out with it being a point rank for prizes, and we didn't know what they're like you can earn 2,800 points, and we didn't really know what that value was.
That's right. Yeah,
it didn't really make sense to us. And then when they switched over, I was like, wait, there's dollars involved now. And it took me. I just figured it all out like last week.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, when I told you to watch that video. Yes, they were supposed to be prizes, and they were like, oh, well, the company never sent out the prize catalog, and they couldn't come up with prizes. So they were like, Plexus was like, well, just kidding. We're just going to do money, do cash, which is incredible because I don't know anybody who doesn't need cash right now. So, yes, emphasize that to your team, teach them, duplicate it. They are literally paying you to create silvers. And when you get fast start silvers, you guys, like if you have a fast start level 1 go silver, you get an additional $50 bonus because you helped them do that. So like all of these bonuses, I can't even keep track. I have to write everything down, but just there's so much potential here. If you actually sit down and break it down and show people, it's exciting. And I have a girl who today, she did not realize like what she was going to have a level 1 join tomorrow and go silver. She was so pumped. She was like, why am I making this? And I was like, well, because Plexus is amazing and they spoil us. So break it down, show them silvers are the foundation of your business. This is not about you. This is about helping them achieve their goals. And just keep bringing up the conversation. And if they're, until they are absolutely like, no, I've never had somebody get upset with me for bringing up the business. And some people, it takes a little bit longer, and that's okay. But don't stop sharing the business, because everybody needs this right now, but people have no idea what this is. And it's our job to educate them, because people are just bashing MLMs for no reason because of their bad experiences. So that's fun. So yeah, is there anything else that you guys want to talk about, bring up? Good things, bad things, anything you want to discuss? No? All right, I'm going to stop recording.